Let me ask you this, John McAfee, before we move on. This is a story, and I didn't want to report on it because we don't have a lot of info. It's either something nefarious or the world's greatest troll.
Yes.
But the media hasn't really talked about John McAfee dying. For people who don't know, let me just give you a really brief recap, okay? He created the antivirus software that you no doubt have on your computer and cannot uninstall.
It is a virus.
And he committed, tax evasion. They said he went down to Belize, was accused of maybe murder. Then he went to Guatemala, back to the States. Anyways, he was arrested based on tax evasion, put in a Spanish prison about a year ago, and then finally was cleared for being extradited to the United States.
Right.
Died, suicide in his prison cell yesterday. Here's the thing. He said many times that he would not commit suicide.
Yeah.
He even had it tattooed. He had the word whacked tattooed. He said,
exactly.
If I die in custody,
Schwacked. It's
Sorry,
swacked.
that's right. He was a Daniel Stern fan. He couldn't put in bushwhack. So it's just a tat. It doesn't really serve its purpose. But he said, I will not kill myself.
Right.
Okay? Look for me. So either he was doing this the whole time, or
Legend,
there could be something going on. This is a guy who has a lot of info on anyone because his antivirus software is in computers.
Yeah.
And he was obsessed with privacy. The guy was, I don't know how much about him is true if you watch that documentary. The person who made it made a very pro-Clinton documentary. So it's really hard. The reason I'm not talking about it is because it's really hard to sort of piece together what's true and what's not. And I need a little more time with it. But I do want to ask you this. Doesn't it, at what point do we say there's a pattern? Like, that's honestly all I was trying to think about. Are there any, can you think of any Bernie bros who got offed in this kind of way?
No, I was trying to think through that. I was like, man.
Seth Rich-ish, but it's sort of negated by the Clinton.
That's the Clinton.
The
That was the
DNC
Clinton
stuff.
thing, yeah.
But I'm saying it just always seems like people who are libertarians, who are anti-government types, or people who have dirt on powerful people, they always just seem, how many failing
They get
brakes
swacked.
can happen? Are they all driving Priuses?
Or the Jeep that back up.
And suicide in the cell. I just,
while on suicide watch with cameras and guards, except,
he was digging into Epstein.
Yeah.
Obviously, he had it. So I don't know. You guys, and you know what? This is sort of crowdsourcing. If there's something I've missed, let me know. I don't know. The guy seems nutty.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.